Guys, it's finally done. 19 days ago, I started a sprint to rebuild Neo. Today, the core build is finished. And what I mean by that is phase one is more or less done. Okay, I'm just going to call it. It's done. I'm feeling very tired, very exhausted. Over the past few weeks, I've been sleeping very little. Everything has been a blur. I haven't been making offers as much. I haven't been selling. My email has been like on my mailing list. I have been the most that I've been in years, all for the sake of making this happen. But no regrets because it is finally done. And this is basically a quick little video that I want to show you guys how things work, the progress and the development. I've made videos in the past about the state of Neo and stuff, so I'm not gonna do a long ass video again. I realize that that's kind of what I have a tendency of doing, and I'm gonna try to make it short this time. So the core build is finally done. Over here, you can see a conversation where I started, and I wanted to shoot this video, but I'm so exhausted and so tired that I don't know what to say in this video. But I made a commitment at the start of the year that at the end of last year, that I'm gonna make 2 videos per week. And I think that kind of commitment is very important. The discipline to do something even though you don't feel like it. It's a very important thing towards making progress. So that's what I'm doing. I don't have any script prepared. All I know is I need to make a video right now, because if I don't, it's just going to be another day where I'm going to delay. Tomorrow, I'm going to be busy with something else, so I don't want to wait. So I started this conversation with Neo earlier, saying that it is how I'm feeling. Yeah, I should feel more excited. I should feel like, very excited to share the energy with you guys, that now that the work is done, but I just don't feel it. I feel, it said, I just feel damn tired. At the same time, I feel I have to resist the urge to keep working on Neo. And so the coach is asking some very good question, and it pointed out a very big insightful question. Is the urge to keep working a pursuit of necessary value, or is it a retreat back into the safety of building to avoid the vulnerability of launching? And very, very much on point. So it asked me this question. I said, okay, I can't afford to spend a lot of money developing Neo. Many of the 19 days I wasn't selling Neo at all. And so he helped me reframe this. And I recognize inside of me that, okay, I can go in depth a little bit, but I'm not ready for it right now. It's 11:30 p.m. in the evening. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I just want to have a break right now. So I just hope I'm not open to coaching around the area. So he started asking me some targeted questions, and finally I realized, okay, I think I don't need coaching anymore. I can switch to consultant. So in Neo, there's like an assistant, there's a consultant, there's a coach. Assistant means normal AI. Consultant means it will give you suggestions and it will be helpful, but at the same time, it will direct you, will lead you. Coach is basically, coach won't give you answers. Coach will ask very, very good questions that at the same time also forces you to think deeper. So I am not in that state of mind right now. So I decided to not to. So I switched to coach. I switched to consultant, and instantly it started to have a different change in tone. So it helped me reframe things. I said, okay, I need help. I'm coming out with blanks. And it says there's a massive difference between I am building this and this is built. The difference is certainty. In your previous communication, you were selling a promise and a vision. Now you're selling a reality. You don't need the features to have news. The news is that the risk is gone. It exists. So given your writing style, so Neo remembers my writing style. If I go over here, under my safe memory, there all this, and in this conversation alone it is suggesting all of these memories for me to review, and so it helped me reframe this, and then I send this, and it just gave me the structure and the exact same structure that I'm running this video. So in like 5 minutes, I gotten clear on what I needed to do, and this is something that Neo can help you do as well. So the core functionality is basically these 3 different modes. It's already here. There's also all these peripheral things, right? Which is very powerful in and of itself. The memories is very different from the memory styles that you guys will experience from other AI. So other AI, when you're using the memory, uh, it doesn't ask you for permission, and when it does, as an example, Manus does ask you for, hey, do you want this memory to be saved? It will do that, but I've experimented with Manus. Manus literally won't even consider those memories when it is outputting its response to you. Mine does. Mine will. As you can see, right at the beginning. Uh, Hope you're doing well at Kuala Lumpur. It remembers where I stay. And then you can make references to my writing style, because I actually wrote over here my writing style. But that's not even the most powerful point. The most powerful part is actually the knowledge part. And I'm beginning to recognize that this is a big pain point that a lot of you are facing. So over here, when you are working with many AIs, the ones that have unlimited rack, unlimited knowledge base where you can just simply upload stuff, you actually have to point out, you actually have to ask it, query the AI for certain things. And over here with Neo, you don't have to ask the AI. You can actually just talk to the AI, and the AI will automatically pull relevant information for you. And the reason why is because whatever files that you upload inside the context, okay, it is not something that is left to chance. It is directly injected into context. So over here, I have 84K worth of token size. It is actually going to, let me just put it on auto sync for a while. All right, cool. So it is actually going to inject these files directly inside the context every time I start a conversation with Neo. So this is something which is really powerful. And what it means is that, like over here, you can see that my current campaign emails are here. My evolving authority v4 is also here. All right. So these are actually my Google Docs. So this is a record of all my current campaign emails, which allows Neo to have a strong reference in terms of how exactly I write. So when I write the emails later on, it will be able to reproduce my writing style exactly. This is not left to chance. RAG is left to chance. If you upload stuff into a normal AI and you ask it to reference that, it is left to chance. This is not left to chance. It will be able to follow your writing style perfectly. And they have an 800,000 token window limit, which means that you can upload a hell of a lot of files. And if this is not enough, there is also this part here. There's the vault, which is my latest edition. So the latest edition, I will have you can put however many you want over here. I have up to a limit of 5 million tokens. 5 million tokens you can have all the way up to here. I accidentally unloaded it. So when I click on here, when I start the vault, it means that you will free up the token over here. And when I click on load to load out, it's gonna load this knowledge into here. Whatever files it's gonna load into here. So this part here is available account wide. The vault is available account wide. This part here is available only for this specific conversation in this specific project. So by doing it this way, you are able to control. You're able to manage the context of your AI conversations very well. So this is actually very powerful. I do not know if you guys can appreciate how powerful this is, but this is crazy. Okay, it's very rare that you have a combination of an AI that has very strong context awareness, like complete and total context awareness, up to 800K, and at the same time also able to have a unified vault knowledge vault that is account wide, which means that no matter what conversation you start, it will actually able to reference whatever it is that you put over here. And in the recent upgrade to the RAG capabilities that I made, it's very, very fucking strong, right? So sometimes certain things that I said over here, I didn't even load it here, but it actually remembers. On top of that, with my latest edition over the past few days, Neo is now able to reference all the other past conversations as well. So whatever you say in one of these conversations, it will be able to pull it out if it is relevant, if it's necessary. On top of that, I recently did something which is crazy over here. We are using context compression now. So context compression means that this conversation that you have in Neo can run unlimited. You don't have to worry about, hey, hitting usage limit. Or hey, after 3 hours, you've hit your session limit for this session, you gotta wait for 3 hours. You don't have to worry about anything like that. On top of that, you can have this conversation run as long as you want. You can continuously run this one conversation for 20 days if you want to, one whole year if you want to. And this conversation will keep going on and on. And you might wonder, will Neo forget stuff? No, Neo will not forget stuff. Whatever stuff you say in this conversation right at the beginning, okay, towards however long you are, the RAG is so strong now that it is able to reference that, no matter how many days has passed. That is one of the key things that I emphasize very strongly on when I'm starting to build Neo. So this is super duper cool knowledge, right? And there's also log features as well. Log feature is like in a particular project. Right now, I have like all these different projects, right? If you run an agency, if you help clients with their projects or whatever not, you want to create a new Neo project in the same way you want to create a Claude project or a specific case, specific development, specific project. Whenever there's a new development about that, you can actually click on log and the AI will log the new insight or log the new development. So really cool stuff. The rest of it is the basic stuff that you already know, like projects, functions, starring, whatever not. But these are really powerful feature that forms the foundation of what is about to come. And I am really excited for that. This one, whatever I just created feels like building a foundation for the really cool features like the archetype feature, the publish feature. I have all these amazing cool ideas that I cannot execute, that will be impossible to execute correctly unless these foundations are built properly. And that's the reason why I've been having very little sleep over the last few weeks. I have no idea how to code. I don't have a technical background. I'm not a coder, not a developer. In fact, my highest education is high school. I'm only able to do all of this because I use vibe coding. I built all of this through vibe coding. But what a wonderful world we're living in right now, right? What a time we're living in right now. Maybe we could build something like this just from vibe coding. So I'm really, maybe I'm feeling very tired, but I am very proud of myself. And I'm also very thankful to have these tools, the amazing tools that we have access to these days. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to do this at all. So that is basically it. I just want to show you guys how this goes. Look at like the UI is very clean. There are many things in here that I don't want to spoil it yet. Like as an example, here I hover this mouse. What is this? What is this? What is this? That's for me to know and for you to find out. There are many different things in here that I don't want to make it too obvious because I appreciate clean UI. I appreciate UI, which leaves space for the mind to do its thing, because the whole purpose of Neo and Neo's target market is for the people who want to become more through AI, not for people who want to delegate and outsource everything. So if this is of interest to you, the link is down in the description and also in the comment. You can try for free. Try for free, and if you feel like it, you can buy credits, and that's the beauty of Neo. You don't have to subscribe, don't have to commit. At least that's now. Like right now, I don't know how is this going to be in the future. Right now, it's still credit. If it is not sustainable, if it proves to be unsustainable business model, I'm going to change it to subscription. But for now, it's credits. So take advantage of that. Okay, go and give it a try and give me feedback. I'm pretty sure that there are bugs that I haven't yet discovered in here. But until which is the reason why this is what I do. I use whatever I build. And not only that, I am building it to pass my own criteria. Because if I personally don't want to use it, then how am I supposed to sell it? Neo is built off the base of all the frustrations that I have with Claude, with Google, Gemini, with ChatGPT. It is from the frustrations that I have felt dealing with all of those different apps that birthed Neo. And I hope that you enjoy it as much as I do. Yeah, that's it. I'm hungry. I am tired. I'm going to go and have a nice supper and I'm going to go to sleep. I'll see you guys next time. If you want to be kept updated about Neo, like and subscribe. See you next time.